I'm here with Georgia, the British Bulldog's daughter. How are you doing today, Georgia?
I'm very good. I'm very cold here, but I'm very good, thank you.
Now, you came all the way up here from Tampa, Florida, too. How do you feel about that?
Temperature shocked. I think my blood's gotten, or my skin's gotten thinner or something. But yeah, I'm definitely not used to this cold weather. But I'm really liking it here in Philadelphia, and I'm at the original ECW arena, which is super cool. And I'm seeing my brother Harry Smith and my cousin Teddy Hart and Brian Pillman Jr. wrestle tonight, which I'm really looking forward to. So all around excited.
Okay, now can you tell me what was it like growing up with the British Bulldog, anyways?
It was pretty cool. I had a really awesome childhood. Yeah, lots of trips to wrestling shows. Kids didn't believe that my dad was the British Bulldog until he would pull up in the car and pick me up, and they'd be like, "Oh my God, that's your dad!" But as well, I didn't really get to see my dad that much. So there was some really good highs and some lows with it. But overall, I couldn't have picked a better dad.
Okay, now, what are you doing in the wrestling business?
Honestly, I work at iHeartMedia in Tampa, Florida. I work at 933 FLZ, so I do a lot of media work. I do social media, special events. I do midday programming, and I do on-air talent work. So I do that, but I love to do on-screen interviews and be on screen ultimately. So MLW invited me, and Be in Sport invited me here tonight to do some on-camera things. So I jumped at that opportunity to do that, and it's been really cool so far.
Awesome. Now, is there anything else you'd like to talk about at all? Like any experience you had growing up? I know you're close to Brian Pillman Jr. And do you know Brian Pillman Sr. at all too? Or?
Yeah, I did. I met Brian Pillman Sr. The last time I saw Brian Pillman Sr. was after the In Your House show in 1997. Do you remember the Calgary when?
Yeah, I remember that one.
You just remember? Yeah, you might remember that.
Yeah, I remember that.
So the last time I saw Brian Pillman Sr. was we went to my grandpa's house, the Hart House, after the show, and he was holding a cat. Coincidentally, Ted's got a cat here tonight, so it's like full circle. Cool. But yeah, he was holding one of my grandpa's cats, and that was the last time I saw Brian Pillman, was at my grandpa's kitchen. And I just met Brian Pillman Jr. today. Actually, we were on the same flight from Atlanta. I had a stopover in Atlanta, so we met. And it's just like we've always known each other. It's crazy. Let me see. Anything else you want to know?
I don't know. Just did you ever get to go backstage at all at any wrestling events with WWE, WWF back then?
Yep. All the time. Yep. Yeah. I was pretty much more backstage than I was in the audience. So. Yeah, it was really fun though. The headbangers would always play with me and my cousins and my brother, and I loved Shawn Michaels when I was little, and I loved bugging him. And I really liked Sonny when I was little. Goldust I really liked. So yeah, just a bunch of different characters in my life. And let me see, anything else?
Now, did you ever meet the McMahon family, like Vince McMahon, Shane, Stephanie, Linda?
Yep, I've met them all numerous times. Yep. I haven't seen Vince in a few years, neither have Stephanie, but yeah, if I were to tell them, they'd know right away who I am, and I kind of look a little bit like Davey. Okay. So they know me, but yeah, they're good people. They're good people.
Okay. Now, what was it like being backstage at a WWF event too?
It was fun. It was really fun. Catering was fun. Sometimes it may have gotten a little bit boring. I remember one WrestleMania. Do you remember when my dad and Lex Luger, they had to do some thing with Jonathan Taylor Thomas? Do you remember that? It was at a WrestleMania.
I think I remember that. Yeah.
But I remember they filmed that for hours, and I remember I was sitting on a concrete wall, and I literally fell asleep, and it was so cold, and Undertaker came up with he had this leather jacket and put it on me because I think he saw I was cold and asleep. And next thing I knew, it was the interview was over, and then we had there was the Slammies after that, and I fell asleep at the Slammies when I was 8 years old. But yeah, my mom kept us occupied. But yeah, it was super fun. If I think of anything else, I'll let you know.
Okay, now you said you saw the Undertaker backstage and got to know him. What kind of person is he like, anyways?
Very quiet, very super quiet, but really, really nice. Yeah, he's very much on, I don't know if it's like on his terms with things, but like I know he can be like a bit funny when people ask him for like pictures and autographs and stuff, but he's always been nice to me. He's always been fine with me, but I've just heard some things, but I think he just kind of like just likes to keep to himself.
Okay, that's cool. Well, I think that's about it. Do you have anything you'd like to plug at all, or?
Watch MLW. If you've enjoyed seeing me, you'll see me on here tonight.
Awesome. Thanks for the interview. It was a pleasure.